Columbus, Ohio. Shout out to all my Buckeyes out there. Oh, wait.
Ayo.
There's a Buckeye call. I have some great fun activities for you today called playing card exercises. They were inspired by our partners at STEM Sports and their playing card fitness idea. Be sure to check out their website at stemsports.com. All right, now, before we get started today, I need you to grab a few items for me. First thing, I need you to grab a pack of playing cards. Next up, I need you to grab a bottle of water so you can stay hydrated during our exercise. And last but not least, I need you to grab a soccer ball or any other kind of ball you got around the house. Great thing is we can do these exercises inside our home or outside in your backyard, wherever you have enough space to safely move around. I'll give you a minute to go grab these items and we'll be back in a few. Welcome back. I hope you got everything you need to get started today. The next thing I need from you is I need you to take your deck of cards and I want you to pull out all of the 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s of each of the suits. Because what we're going to do is we're going to have an exercise that goes with each of the suits. Let me tell you what each exercise is. First up, we have our clubs. For our clubs, we're going to be marching in place. Next up, we have our diamonds. Our diamonds, we're going to be doing forward and backward bends. Then for our spades, we are going to be doing windmill toe touches. And last but not least, our hearts, to get our hearts racing and pumping, we're going to be doing jumping jacks. All right, let me show you how to do each one of those exercises, then we'll get started playing our game. All right, let me show you how to do each one of the exercises that go with our card suit. First up is our clubs, and our clubs we're gonna march in place. So we're gonna pump our arms and lift our knees high, okay? Marching for clubs. Next up, we have our diamonds. In diamonds, we're gonna do a forward and backward bend. So what you're gonna do, start with your feet apart. You're gonna put your arms high in the sky. They're gonna reach down to the ground. High in the sky, then down to the ground. That's our forward, backward bend. Next up, we have our spades. In our spades, we're gonna be doing windmill toe touches. Keep your legs spread apart, put your arms out wide like a letter T, and you're gonna take your hand to your opposite foot and twist at the wrist. Ready? Down and back up. Let's do the other hand. Ready? Down and back up. That's our windmill toe touch. And last but not least are our hearts. And our hearts, to get our hearts racing and pumping, are going to be our jumping jacks. If you've never done a jumping jack, you're gonna start out big like a star, in like a rocket ship. Big like a star, in like a rocket ship. Those are our jumping jacks. All right, let's get started with our activity. All right, we're ready to get started. First thing I want you to draw your first card. My first card is a 5 as a club. And we are gonna do 5 marches in place. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, great job. All right, let me go on my next card. A 3 of diamonds. That means 3 forward and backward bends. Let's spread our feet out. High in the sky. Down low to the ground. 1. Again. High in the sky. Low to the ground. 2. Do it again. 1 more. High in the sky. Low to the ground. Good job. Next card we've got is our 4 of spades. That means we're going to do 4 windmill toe touches. Get those arms out wide. Take your hand to your opposite foot. 1. Another hand. 2. 2 more. 3. Last one. And 4. Great job. All right, our next card is a 5 of hearts. Now we need to do 5 jumping jacks. Here we go. Start out big like a star, in like a rocket ship. 1. Out like a star, in like a rocket ship. Out like a star, in like a rocket ship. Out like a star, in like a rocket ship. Out like a star, in like a rocket ship. Great job. Now you can keep going with your deck of cards. Go through all of your numbers and keep doing your exercises. And if you want a challenge, add in those higher cards from the deck and see if you can do this whole thing as its own exercise. All right, let's go get a water break and I'll see you back for our next activity. Welcome back, guys. For our next playing card exercise, I need you to grab a soccer ball or any ball you got around the house. okay? And now, for our next thing, we're gonna do some soccer foot skills. And let me go through what each suit is. So, for our clubs, you are going to do a side roll. For our diamonds, you're going to do a pullback. Then for our spades, you're going to kick the ball between the inside of your feet. And our last thing, our hearts, you're going to do toe taps on the top of the ball. All right, let me show you how to do each one of those foot skills, and we'll get started with our game. All right, guys, our first suit is clubs. And for clubs, you're going to do your side roll. So what you're going to do, start with your ball on the ground, put your foot on the side of the ball. What you're going to do is you're going to roll over the top of the ball to the other side. All right, let's try it again. Let's see. Foot on the side, go on top of the ball and roll over like you're petting a cat. Roll it to the side and back again. That's our side roll for our clubs. All right, next for diamonds, we're gonna do a pullback. To do a pullback, you're gonna start with your foot on top of the ball, then you're gonna pull it behind you. Okay, let's see it again. Start with your foot on top of the ball and pull it behind you. If you wanna get super fancy, you can add in a turn in there. So we're gonna start with your foot on top of the ball, pull it back, and then turn with your ball. Foot on top of the ball, pull it back, turn with your ball. That's how we can get super fancy with our pullbacks. All right, next up we have our spades. And for spades, you're gonna kick the ball between the inside of your feet. Okay, start on your toes so you're ready to move and jump. And we're gonna kick the ball in between our feet. Okay, see if you can keep your head up and challenge yourself. All right. Kick the ball in between our feet for spades. All right, guys, our last suit is hearts. And for hearts, we're gonna do toe taps. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna tap your toe on the top of the ball and switch your foot. Tap your toe on top of the ball and then see if you can go fast. Toe taps, toe taps, toe taps. All right, great job. All right, let's get started with our game, pulling cards. All right, guys, now that you've seen how to do each one of our foot skills, let's put them together for our activity. All right, our first card is a 3 of clubs. That means we're gonna do 3 side rolls. So we're gonna start with our foot on side of the ball. We're gonna roll it over the top. All right, let's switch our foot. Put our left foot on the side of the ball. Roll it over the top. One more. Foot on the side of the ball and roll it over the top. Ooh, good job, guys. All right, next card is a 4 of diamonds. That means we're gonna do 4 pullbacks. So we're gonna start with our foot on top of the ball. We're gonna pull it behind us, okay? Start with our foot on top of the ball, pull it behind us. Now try your other foot. Start with your foot on top of the ball, pull it behind you. And then this time, I want you to add in a turn to get super fancy. Start with your foot on top of the ball, pull it behind you, and turn your body with it. That's how we can change directions in soccer. All right, next card is a 5 of spades. Now we're gonna do 5 kick betweens. So start the ball in the middle of your body. And you're gonna tap the inside of your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, good job, guys. All right, and our last card is a 4 of hearts. That is gonna be 4 toe taps. Start with your ball in front of you. Tap those toes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good job, guys. I want you to keep going through the rest of your 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s, okay, for your exercise. Then challenge yourself by adding in those higher cards to get a really great workout. All right, guys, keep going with your activity and get a water break, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, welcome back. Now that you've seen how to do our 4 foot skills, we're going to put them together in a fun race. You can do it either on your own to challenge yourself or invite some friends and family to compete against you. All right, what you're going to need to do is figure out somewhere that you can start and somewhere that you can end. Mark it with a towel or whatever you have. Okay, you're going to place your cards at the end spot here. Okay, that way I know where to draw my card. Then I'm going to take my soccer ball and my friends, and we can start at the start spot. Here we go. Okay, how we're going to move to get our cards is we're going to dribble. So we're going to use short little kicks to move our ball down the field. And we want to keep our ball close to our body so no one can steal it away, and we can keep control of it. Once I get down here, I'm going to draw my first card. 2 of clubs. Okay, that means that I'm going to do 2 side rolls, 1 and 2, and then I'm going to dribble back down. Okay, and I can tag the next person to go down and draw a card, or I can keep going on my own. I'll dribble back. I'll draw my next card, which is a 3 of diamonds. That means that I am going to do 3 pullbacks. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Then I'm going to dribble back. Okay, tag my next person, or again, keep going myself. Okay, draw my next card, which is going to be a 4 of spades. I'm going to do 4 kick betweens. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, go back to my next spot. Tag the next person in line, or keep going myself. Go back and grab another card. Okay, is a 5 of hearts. I'm going to do 5 toe taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, go back to the next thing. Tag the next person in line. Okay, and I'm going to keep going back and forth until I use all of my cards. I can challenge myself by adding in those higher cards. Have fun doing this activity. Grab a water break after you're done. We'll be back in a minute. Guys, welcome back. All right, I have another great foot scale race for you, but this time we're going to be using our foot scales moving up and down the field. Okay, we're going to keep our same setup, but this time we're going to start at the cards. Okay, and we're going to keep our same thing for our club, the side roll, but we're going to do it all the way moving down the field in motion. So I'm going to move with my ball as I go down the field. Okay, we're going to keep diamonds the same as our pullbacks, but this time when we move and pull it back, we kind of have to add a little hop to move with our ball. Okay, all right, but for our spades, we're going to do a karaoke run. Karaoke runs allow us to stretch out our hip flexors when we move, so we get used to trying to pass the ball or shoot the ball while we're in motion. Okay, a karaoke run goes over, back, over, back. I'll show it to you quick. Over, back, okay? And then last but not least is our hearts. And our hearts is just gonna be our basic dribble. But again, remember to keep that ball close to your body so we can keep control over it and we get used to having it close so no one can steal it away. All right, let's get started with our activity. All right, guys, now let's show you how to put this game together. All right, so again, we're gonna start with our cards at the beginning of our line this time. So we'll start down here, and we're gonna draw our card first so we know what we have to do down and back. So our first card is going to be a club. And remember, our clubs are our side rolls. So we're gonna move our side ball all the way down using our side roll, okay? Then I can come back, again, using my opposite foot. All right, and then I can either tag the next person or keep going on my own. And the next person will draw a card and they'll do the foot scale down and back. If I'm on my own, I'm gonna draw another card. So my next one is a diamond. In diamonds, we're gonna do our pullbacks. So I'm gonna put it on top of the ball, but I'm gonna kind of hop with it so I can move with my ball down the field. Okay, turn around and go the other way. Okay, and I can alternate my feet. That way I'm working both my right foot and my left foot. Okay, tag the next person. My next card, which is a spade. And spades are going to be a karaoke run. Karaoke run is over, back, over, back. Here we go again. Over, back, back. And my last card is a heart. And hearts are going to be a dribble. So I'm going to dribble down, keeping my ball close to my body. Turn back around. And keep going, okay? You're gonna go through all of your 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s in your race. Challenge yourself by adding in those higher cards. Have fun with this activity. Get a water break. We'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, welcome back. I have one more activity for you, our cool down exercise. We always want to make sure that we cool down after we exercise. That way we keep our muscles nice and loose. All right, before we get started, let me go through what each of the suits are going to be and the exercise that goes with them. So our first one up, clubs. For clubs, we are going to do scissor jumps. Next one up is diamonds. For diamonds, we're going to do kickbacks. For spades, we are going to do side bends. And last but not least, for hearts, we're going to do arm circles. Let me show you how to do each one of those exercises before we get started. All right, guys, let me go through each suit and show you the exercise. Again, our clubs are going to be scissor jumps. For scissor jumps, you want to start with one foot in front. Then what you're going to do is you're going to jump and switch your feet, okay? And if you do it quick, it's like a pair of scissors going, okay? Clubs are going to be scissor jumps. All right, for our diamonds are going to be kickbacks. What you're going to do is you're going to go back and you're going to kick your bum, okay? Go quick, and I'm going to kick my bum, okay? For diamonds. Next up, I have spades. Spades are going to be side bends. You want to start with your feet spread apart. You're going to reach down your leg, reach the arm up high, and back in the middle. Okay, try your other side. Reach down your leg, arm high in the sky. Okay, and those are our side bends for spades. All right, and last but not least are our hearts. And our hearts are going to be arm circles. For our arm circles, we want to put our arms out straight like a T. And then like I'm holding some crowns in my hand. And I want to draw big circles. Okay, like I'm writing on the wall. Okay, and really stretch out my shoulders with my arm circles. Okay, my hearts are going to be arm circles. Let's get started with our activity. All right, now that you've seen how to do each one of our exercises, let's put them all together for our cool down activity. All right, our first card is going to be a 4 of clubs. We're going to do 4 scissor jumps. So let's start with our foot out in front, and then we're going to switch back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, next card is a 5 of diamonds. That means we're going to do 5 kickbacks. So we're going to kick our bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, guys. All right, next card is a 2 of spades. We're going to do 2 side bends. Start with our legs spread out, arm down to the side, reaching high, and back up. All right, next side, down our leg, up in the sky, and back up. All right, last card is 3 of hearts. We're going to do 3 arm circles. Get those arms out big like a T, and big arm circles. 2 and 3. All right, I want you to continue with this cool down exercise by going through all of your 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. You can make it its own activity by adding in your higher cards to challenge yourself. Great job, guys. Go get a drink, and we'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, thank you so much for an awesome day. I hope you've had fun doing playing card exercises with me. I know I've had. Make sure that you go through each of your 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s for each of the exercises I showed you. But remember, you can challenge yourself by adding in those higher cards and turn each exercise into its own 20-minute workout. Okay, I've had a great time today, guys. And if you're looking for more great videos and activities, check out Skyhawks Family Resource page. I'm Coach Kat. Stay active, Skyhawks.